It's been obviously fantastic, and she's been a little joy of, well, I think if you talk to my daughter, she'd say they were real. Obviously, it's a trade secret. Royal insiders claim that Princess Charlotte's latest transformation left Kate Middleton and Prince William in tears. What could have possibly happened to spark such an emotional reaction from her parents? From whispers inside Buckingham Palace to public speculation, the truth behind this moment will leave you speechless. Let's dive in. Prince William has always shared a heartwarming relationship with his only daughter, Princess Charlotte. Unlike the strict, formal image many associate with the royal family, their connection is full of warmth, love, and genuine affection. From an early age, Charlotte has been William's little shadow, often mirroring his gestures and sharing inside jokes at public events. But what stands out the most is William's special nickname for her, Minette. The French word means small and delicate, perfectly capturing Charlotte's charm. Royal experts have pointed out how William's relationship with Charlotte is unique, even within the royal family. He makes sure to encourage her confidence, letting her personality shine despite the weight of royal traditions. Ultimately, William's desire is for his children's future to be better than what they currently have. Their bond has always been evident in the way they interact, but something recently happened that caught everyone by surprise at a major public event. William's reaction to Charlotte's transformation was anything but composed. Those who witnessed it say it was an emotional moment that left even Kate teary-eyed. What exactly changed, and why was this particular moment so overwhelming for them? The answer lies in Charlotte's remarkable journey, which is unfolding before the world's eyes. As Charlotte has grown, she's developed a strong and confident personality, far from the shy toddler many remember. Over the years, royal watchers have noticed her graceful poise, her ability to handle public events effortlessly, and her natural leadership skills. But during a recent engagement, something shifted. Those present couldn't ignore the raw emotion on William and Kate's faces. It was as if, in that single moment, they saw their daughter step into a new phase of her life. People assume that because I'm a parent, that's why I've taken an interest in the early years, one that they weren't entirely prepared for. Some say it was the way Charlotte carried herself, standing tall and confident, showing a level of maturity beyond her years. Others believe it was a sudden realization for William and Kate that their little girl was growing up faster than they ever expected. Reports suggest that as Charlotte interacted with the crowd, engaging with ease and composure, William and Kate exchanged glances, their emotions clearly visible. For parents, seeing such a transformation in their child can be overwhelming. What made this moment even more significant was the way Charlotte took charge. She wasn't just following royal protocol. She seemed to embrace it naturally. Had she finally come into her own as a future leader within the monarchy, or was there something deeper that had left William and Kate so emotional? Kate Middleton has always been a hands-on mother, balancing royal duties with raising her children as normally as possible. But despite all her preparation, nothing could have prepared her for the overwhelming emotion of watching Charlotte step into the public eye with such confidence. Kate has made it a priority to ensure her children are raised with a sense of normality. She takes them on school runs, encourages them to express their emotions, and shields them from the unnecessary pressures of royal life. But as much as she wants them to have a grounded childhood, she knows that one day they will step fully into their royal roles. During the recent event, onlookers noticed Kate's expression shift. She was seen subtly wiping her eyes, and her demeanor turned more reflective. It wasn't just pride. It was a bittersweet realization that Charlotte was growing up in front of the entire world. Many recall a similar moment when Kate comforted Charlotte at a Wimbledon match, gently brushing her hair aside and whispering words of encouragement. But this time, Charlotte didn't need reassurance. She was completely in control, and that's what made it so emotional for Kate. For a mother, there comes a moment when you realize your child is no longer the little one who constantly looks up to you for guidance. That contrast between some of the amazing things going on the ground versus the narrative Kate felt that moment deeply. and it showed. But why did Charlotte's transformation hit both parents so hard? Unlike most children her age, Charlotte has grown up with an awareness of her royal status. But what's remarkable is how naturally she seems to be stepping into that role. From an early age, she displayed an ability to handle public events with composure. While Prince George, as the heir, often draws the most attention, Charlotte has quietly become a key figure within the royal family. Charlotte's confidence, ability to follow protocol, and effortless charm set her apart. One royal expert noted that Charlotte's mannerisms are strikingly similar to Queen Elizabeth II's as a child. The way she waves, interacts with crowds, and carries herself suggests she is already aware of the responsibility that comes with being royal. During a recent event, this awareness became even more evident. Charlotte was not just another royal child attending a function. She was taking on a role that had real significance for William and Kate. This realization was both a proud and emotional moment. It's one thing to prepare your child for the future, but it's another to witness them step into it before your eyes. That's exactly what happened that day, and the public noticed something about Charlotte was different, which her parents couldn't ignore. As news of William and Kate's emotional response spread, the public was quick to react. Social media was flooded with speculation about what had changed with Charlotte. Some believed she had taken on a more prominent role in royal duties, while others thought she had simply grown up in a way that caught her parents off guard. Whatever the reason, it was clear that something significant had happened. Body language experts analyzed the footage and pointed out key moments where William and Kate seemed particularly moved. When Charlotte greeted the crowd with a confident wave, William's expression softened, as if he was seeing a glimpse of the future. Kate, always composed in public, was seen blinking back tears, an unusual display of emotion for the typically poised Princess of Wales. It was a moment that resonated with parents everywhere. The royal family is often perceived as distant, but this moment reminded the world that at the heart of it, they are just like any other family. The emotions they felt watching Charlotte's transformation were relatable to anyone who has seen a child grow up right before their eyes. So, what does this mean for Charlotte's future? While Charlotte may not be the heir, there's no doubt she will play a significant role in the future of the monarchy. Experts suggest she could follow in the footsteps of her great-aunt Princess Anne, taking on a strong and active role in royal duties. Her natural confidence, leadership skills, and ability to connect with people make her a key figure in the next generation of royals. But there's also the question of how her role will evolve as Prince George moves closer to his future as king. William and Kate have been careful to ensure Charlotte has the freedom to shape her own path. Unlike past royal siblings who were confined to traditional roles, Charlotte may have more flexibility in choosing her future. Some reports suggest she is already receiving training in diplomacy, public speaking, and leadership. Whether she follows a traditional royal route or carves her own path, one thing is certain: Charlotte is proving to be a force to be reckoned with. For William and Kate, this realization was deeply emotional. Their little girl is growing into a strong young leader before their very eyes, and that is a moment no parent is ever truly prepared for. Watching a child grow up is a bittersweet experience for any parent, but for Prince William and Kate Middleton, that moment was magnified on a global stage. Charlotte's transformation wasn't just about growing older. It was a defining shift in how she carries herself and the role she's beginning to embrace. Her confidence, leadership, and undeniable presence are setting her apart. She's proving that, despite not being the direct heir, she is a royal to watch. Many experts believe that Charlotte could take on a role similar to Princess Anne, becoming a hard-working, dedicated figure within the monarchy. Others speculate that she might redefine what it means to be a royal sibling in modern times. The question remains, what does the future hold for Princess Charlotte? Could she become one of the most influential royals of her generation, or will she carve her own unique path outside traditional expectations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you're curious about more surprising royal transformations, click on the next video. We've got more fascinating stories you won't want to miss.